In recent years, human resource management in Nepal has transitioned from a predominantly clerical and administrative orientation to more strategically integrated and transformative function within organizational ecosystem. This evolution, although commendable, remains fraught with structural impediments, conceptual constraints, and capacity deficiencies that continue to limit the potential efficiency of HRM practice across various sectors. Traditionally, HR department in Nepal were relegated to peripheral role, managing payroll, attendance and compliance with rudimentary labor regulations. However, a paradigmatic shift is now evident with HR professionals increasingly participating in strategic deliberation encompassing workforce planning, succession management, organizational development, and performance optimization. This metamorphosis signifies a heightened recognition of human capital as a pivotal asset in achieving sustainable competitive advantage. The digital The digitalization of HR progress is progressively reshaping the operational landscape. Enterprises are deploying cloud-based platform and analytics-driven tools such as Bamboo HR, Zoho People, and Darwin Box to automate routing tasks, enhance talent acquisition precision, and cultivate data-informed decision making. This technological infusion has catalyzed operational agility, reduced transactional inefficiencies, and augmented HR strategic footprint within organization. An increased cognizance of psychosocial well-being has prompted organizations to embed well-being paradigm within their HR framework. Mental health awareness campaign, flexible work arrangement, and holistic employee assistance program are gradually being institutionalized. Concurrently, diversity, equality, and inclusion imperatives are gaining currency with a growing number of funds adopting gender-sensitive requirement protocol and inclusive organizational cultures, though tangible outcome remain disparate. The COVID-19 pandemic participated a radical reconfiguration of conventional work modalities. The normalization of remote work and hybrid arrangement has facilitated enhanced work-life equilibrium, productivity gain, and talent retention, especially among knowledge workers. Nevertheless, infrastructure limitations and digital literacy gaps continue to obstruct equitable implementation across all organizational strata. Despite increments mental advancement, Nepalese HRM continues to grapple with constellation of enduring challenges. Human capital deficit, a persistent shortage of highly skilled HR professional impairs the professionalization and strategic elevation of HR department. Obsolescence of HR practices. A significant proportion of whom still rely on antiquated paper-based system undermining efficiency, transparency, and compliance. Third is financial and technological constraints, particularly with small and medium-sized enterprises. Constraints, financial resources, and limited Limited technological uptake hinder the modernization of HR functions. Regulatory complexity. Navigating Nepal's fragmented and often ambiguous labor legislation present a considerable compliance burden, particularly in the absence of legal expertise. The exodus of talented professionals to more lucrative international market have exacerb- exacerbated talent scarcity and institutional memory loss. Strategic HRM defined by the alignment of human resource policies with overarching organizational objective is steadily gaining traction. Nevertheless, its assimilation remains partial and inconsistent, primarily due to cultural inertia, leadership deficits, and the absence of robust HR metrics to quantify strategic impact. Gender inequality continue to pervade Nepal's labor market architecture. Despite policy level interventions, human, women, women remain significantly underrepresented in formal employment, approximately 22, and are disproportionately confined to a precarious low-wage sector. Systemic discrimination compounded by educational disparity and enraged patriarchal norms further circumscribe women's professional mobility and remuneration parity. Within Nepal's burgeoning service sector, empirical research underscores a positive correlation between effective HRM practice and organizational performance. Nevertheless, endemic issues such as high employee turnover, interpersonal conflict, and inadequate training mechanism persist, necessitating the development of more nuanced, conceptually responsive HR strategies. In conclusion, in summation, the contemporary human resource management landscape in Nepal reflects a complex interplay of progress and inertia. While strides have been more made toward strategic integration, technological modernization, and employee-centric policies, these gains are counterbalanced by persistent systematic limitation, talent attrition, and institutional inertia. Moving forward, it is imperative for public and private stakeholders to invest in capital building, legal reform, inclusive leadership, and the embedding of strategic HRM principles. Only then, only they can only then can Nepalese organization harness the full potential of human capital as a catalyst for sustainable development and complete resilience.